Hi, I'm Adam Nelson with PHTV4. On my right, my co-host,
Dave Wurzel.
And tonight we're at National Night Out. Now, Dave, you're a veteran in the game. What is National Night Out?
Well, I'll tell you, this is my third, and I know it's a national event around the country, police departments everywhere, but I'm going to suggest we talk to some officers, and let's get the full detail of National Night Out, Palos Heights Police Department.
All right, let's do it.
All right. We're here with Police Chief William Tchaikovsky. Chief, thank you for taking a minute. National Night Out, can you tell us a little bit first about, what is National Night Out?
It's a national celebration that's throughout the nation. Basically, it's to bring law enforcement to interact with the community. A lot of times, people don't have an opportunity on a friendly basis to interact with law enforcement. So this is a once-a-year event that we have that allows the citizens of the community and the neighbors of the community to come in and meet their police officers and just kind of enjoy and see what the things that we have.
It is, it's a really good point. Unfortunately, a lot of times when we call the police, it's because we have a problem or there's an emergency of some kind. So the interaction isn't in a moment when you can actually have something more social or friendly, and this is an opportunity to actually have that interaction, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's on more of a friendly terms, and they can see the community can see what the officers are really like. They're just normal people like you and I. Yes.
Yeah. And one thing I want to ask about, so it's a great event for bringing the community together. I guess two things. One is there's a lot of cool gear, and I want to ask you about that. But also you mentioned National Night Out. So I'm assuming this kind of event is going on all over the country, all over the Chicagoland area and other municipalities?
Yeah, it's really taken off over the last 4 or 5 years. COVID put a bit of a damper on it. As it started, other law enforcement agencies realized it was a great outreach to the community. So pretty much everyone does it now. Way back when we started it, it wasn't as popular. We're very fortunate in Palos Heights. The mayor and the city council allows us to detail several officers out to the Department of Treasury and the Department of Justice. So based on those details and the cases that they work, they're able to bring asset forfeiture back to the police department. And over the years, probably the 20 plus years, we've probably received about $18 or $19 million in asset forfeiture money. So the station, the radios, a lot of our training, the uniforms, the cars, that's been all paid with asset forfeiture money. The money's very restrictive on how you can use it, but it can be used for law enforcement purposes. So that allows the city to have additional monies freed up from the police department for other projects.
It sounds like a win-win kind of thing because it saves the community money. The city of Palos Heights, the residents aren't necessarily paying for a lot of this equipment. At the same time, it sounds like it gives the police department, your staff and officers, some of the best equipment or most current equipment that's available to do your job. Is that accurate, the way I'm describing it?
Yeah, definitely. Like an example, we just bought new Axon body cameras. That's a mandate for a department of our size to have it as of January 1st. We found that buying this really high-rated equipment works well in the long run for the department.
I would say, I know that you guys have a camera at the municipal parking lot too. Was that part of this also? Part of what you can purchase with this money?
Yes, we recently installed a Condor surveillance camera at the municipal parking lot. In addition to that, we have 9 LPR cameras throughout the city, which are license plate readers, and that's really bringing high-tech technology into our community when it comes to stopping crime, solving crime, and identifying certain vehicles.
At your 11 o'clock, there's a drone flying right now.
So all that money, that specialty equipment we're able to pay with asset forfeiture money. Probably over the last 20 plus years, we've received about $18 or $19 million in asset forfeiture money. So based on that money, we're able to buy this high-tech equipment. We recently purchased body cameras, pretty much the best body cameras you can get. We purchased new in-car cameras for our squads. So we find that buying this high-tech equipment, very quality-driven high-tech equipment, it saves us money in the long run, and it's not a burden to the taxpayers.
Yeah. Right, it helps you do your job so much better. Thank you for taking the time. I want to give you a chance to do what you want to do, and that's interact with the community. I do appreciate it, though. Have fun tonight. What a great evening. Thanks for hosting this.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for having me.
I'm here with Kevin Apostle. So, we've heard a little bit about the event now.
Sure.
Can we hear about the origin of it?
So the origin, basically, people wanted to come together, have an event that brought the police and the community out, and create a common bond for
Yeah.
public safety and awareness of what we do and what's going on in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And as far as our event in Palos Heights, we've had it the last couple of years. We started it because we thought it'd be important to show our community what we do and what we have, as far as equipment, and introduce the community to our officers. So yeah, it's been, I think it's been a hit, and we look forward to it every year.
Yeah.
So
It's a lot of fun for me. A lot of kids are having fun.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it creates a
definitely.
relationship between the officers and yeah.
I think it puts a name with a face. Sometimes when we're out there, we're in a car, we're enclosed, and people might say, see us drive by and wave, but they don't really get to know us unless we have that opportunity. And this creates that opportunity.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
It brings the community to us, and like I said, they get to know us a little bit.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Last question. I know you have to go.
Oh, that's all right.
What's your favorite part about this event?
Oh, that's a tough one. My favorite part of the event. Honestly, I think just the whole thing. I just really, enjoy meeting people and talking to people that I know and don't know, and like I said, showing what we're all about.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's a lot of fun. Thank you so much. I'll let you get
Appreciate
back to it. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
We're here with Detective Parnitsky. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Glad
no
to have
problem.
you here.
Yeah.
But let's address what's behind us. So, I hear this is your take-home Tesla. Can we hear a little bit about it?
Yeah, this is probably one of the few Tesla squad cars in the south suburbs. So it is my detective car. It's my everyday driver. It's what I use when I'm on calls or responding and talking to people. And it's a big hit. Everyone seems to love it. And I was fortunate enough that I asked the department for it, and they were good with it.
So, if you're out in the town and you see this Tesla, watch out. He's in there. He's watching you. Now,
I'm not watching you, but yes, I got it.
as a detective in Palos Heights, what does that look like for you?
It's fortunate. So being a detective in a smaller community like this, you're able to handle. I'm responsible for all different types of calls.
Okay.
We're not. It could be one day a very small call up into a very serious call, and I'm fortunate I have a good group of people around me, so I'm able to call on them and help me, and it's fun. You get all walks of life, and every day is something different, so it's kind of fun.
It's a lot of fun. Now, tough question. What's your favorite part about the job?
Again, kind of going on that. So no day is the same. So I'm one that's always trying something new and trying different things. So every call is different. Every case I've worked is different. It's not monotonous, right?
Yeah.
So every day it's a new experience. It's a new kind of adventure, and it keeps you motivated and it keeps it fresh.
Yeah. I'm glad your answer wasn't the Tesla. I'm glad that wasn't.
It was. For a while, that was the best part of the day.
I'm
But
glad that was
it's
your
become
answer.
that, right?
Yeah. Okay. Now, night out. What's your favorite part about it?
This is just a good time to get back in touch with the community, talk to people that I wouldn't otherwise do that. My job is to kind of follow up on calls and sometimes interview different people that maybe aren't your average citizens. I'm fortunate that a lot of the people that make up this community are people I grew up with and know from a long time ago. So it's fun to bring family out here, to have friends from lifelong, and just kind of talk to everyone, show them what we do, some of our tools, get a chance to show off the police department and the great people we have here.
Yeah. Thank you so much. It was nice talking to you.
You too. Take care, bud.
Mayor Strauss, I got to tell you, I feel really lucky. Maybe you feel lucky too. I think the last couple of times I've talked to you, they've been at special events. So not the grind of the job, the classic car show, now National Night Out. What about National Night Out do you like? Like, why is this a good night for the community?
Well, it gets the people in town to actually see one-on-one our police officers, and you can come and talk to them. I mean, they're real people, and if you ever have a problem, you've got a comfort level with the people. And so I think all in all, it works out great. I mean, plus you get to see a lot of the equipment that we have and we have available to keep people in Palos Heights safe. I mean, that's our whole mission.
You're right, there is a lot of interesting equipment here. We're going to have to check that out. And it is a completely different atmosphere than their job on a regular basis, right?
Yeah, I mean, this is just a low-key time, get together and be one-on-one with residents, say hi, introduce themselves so that if they come across people in town, they know who they are. And it's not going to happen in every case, but at least there's a familiarity, especially with young kids. I mean, I remember we used to have the DARE program years ago when that was popular, and now it's been kind of taken out of schools. But my kids were in a DARE program, and when my daughter got married, one of the officers who was a DARE officer he showed up the day of the wedding just to say congratulations. I mean, they had a bond that they had developed over the years, and hopefully some of that stuff comes out in events like this.
That is a great goal, to make a genuine connection that way. Thank you for taking a minute, because I know you've got city council coming up. I'm going to let you circulate a little bit.
Thanks,
you have fun today, Mayor. Thank you.
Good luck.
It's National Night Out 2024, a variety of events, activities for all ages, families, and an opportunity to meet our local law enforcement and also check out a lot of incredibly cool equipment, gear, vehicles they have. It was a great evening, and if you missed it, I definitely encourage you to look for National Night Out 2025, which will be in early August. I'm Dave Wurzel. You've been watching PHTV4. Thank you for watching.